Normally, I would pretty much make a video about how when I came back from my trip from Texas, I would talk about so much, in which I will eventually. But this is a different occasion of what I'm doing, because I really want to do something to pretty much get off of my chest and to pretty much move on from this. But it goes without further ado is that there is someone who I need to address. And this is the first and last time that I will ever do this for this person. I will do my very utmost to not come off as an asshole or a douche, but it needs to be addressed. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Peacemaker. And bear with me because this username is very long, but bear with me here. Peacemaker 578-754-398-778-6789. That is a long username. We have to talk. Here's how it goes. YouTube itself, apart from the community that I'm a part of, apart from many people that, from how I guess we could say that you idolize, people make videos on subject matters. How this goes is that when someone makes a subject, like myself, Ranter and Shades, Skull Ripper, 4900, Stoutmeister, some guy 827, anyone else that you can imagine, or anyone else that you can possibly remember, when they make their videos on said subject matter, depending on which, not everyone can be accurate with a lot of things. That even goes for myself. What I'm trying to get at, and let me pull this up, is that I have basically witnessed you with so many of these comments throughout so many of my videos, and it's not just my videos, Skull Ripper's videos, Ranter and Shades videos, agreeing with every single thing that we do. Here's what I mean by that. It's okay to agree with something, but when you do it nearly 100% of the time, I mean like flat out, you're not thinking outside the box. You're not thinking for yourself. What this is called fanboying. This is not something that's healthy. This is not something that you should be doing. Because people like myself, Ranter and Shades, everyone else that you follow, we can be wrong about something. It's okay if you agree with some points as long as you're at least thinking for yourself and you're looking with your own information, and if there's something wrong that you want to call us out upon, then that is something that I'm totally fine with. That's something everyone can do. But the behavior that you're coming off, Peacemaker, is not the behavior we need. It's not the behavior that is healthy. And it's not something that you should be doing. Now, from my recollection, you were called out appropriately by two individuals, by Skull Ripper and also by Shades. I don't understand why you're flipping out on certain individuals, Skull Ripper for one, when he's actually done nothing wrong to you. What I'm saying to you is that you need to think outside of the box. I'm not saying disagree 100% of the time. I'm not saying agree 100% of the time. What I'm saying is that you need to have your own focus on what could be right and what could be wrong. You need to balance that sort of stuff out. Because agreeing with people like me and others all the time, just because you like us or you look up to us, whatever the case, that's not healthy. That's another term I can come to, appropriate to say. It's called brown nosing. For lack of a better term, I don't know. But put it to you bluntly a little bit, it's brown nosing. I don't want to come off this way, but this is something I'm just gonna flat out say it. This is downright creepy. It's not just on YouTube. It's also on our Facebook post too. As a matter of fact, let me bring something else up. I will not reveal your real name because I'm just going to refer to you as Peacemaker, but in between the span of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notifications on my Facebook page, and there's a whole lot more to that as it goes. And you've been saying the exact same thing to me, to Stout, to Shades, to everyone else. Like, hi, I'm a big fan of yours, but it's exactly word for word. The exact same paragraph that you sent to me, that you sent to other people. And how I know this is because you're also asking that same question about this, what's your favorite anime? And it's like DXD or whatnot. I don't even know what that is, but the same thing. It's becoming creepy. Why am I doing this? Because it needs to be addressed. So Peacemaker, I hope you learn from this. And I think you need to understand the concept of thinking outside of the box. Not agreeing with people just because something is out of someone's mouth. It's what information is for. If there's something that we messed up on, that is something that you need to call us out on. Appropriate enough to speak. Now, I don't know why you flipped out on Skull Ripper. I don't know. But this is not something that... I don't know. You've already apologized for it, but what I'm seeing is that you're apologizing for something, but you're doing the action again. You apologize for something, then you do the action again. I don't think we're learning from this. In fact, and I'm not going to specify people here, but there are certain people that I talk to who think that you're a troll. I don't know that for a fact. If so, then shame on me for even making this. But if I am right, then you really need to adjust a lot. Because this is not the way to go about things. And that's not something a fan does. If you come off like this repetitively, you're not being a fan. You're just brown-nosing. That's not something we need. What we need is for people to think for themselves, to be logical, to see things of reason. That's something we look for. We don't always strive and try to have, likes all the time or something saying, yeah, you're right all the damn time. No. If there's a consistent balance of something, if we do something good and it's liked, okay, fine. If it's disliked, okay, what do we do to make it better? But we don't need all the time saying, yeah, fuck this person because you say so, or fuck this person because you say so, or you're right about this because you say so. I'm still waiting for some people to call me out on some of the information I may have been wrong about. I don't know. It's still in question. But Peacemaker, this is all I have for you. So learn to think for yourself. Analyze information. Don't just agree with someone because you like them or because so and so. Because this is not the way to do it. So take this as a learning experience and please try to better yourself before things get bad. And by that I just mean before you make an ass out of yourself. So anyways,